Hello, my friends. I wanted to start off the 1st of January with a Law of Attraction video on the energies for the first week, the January 1st through January 7th. And I've chosen to use this particular deck. It's the Law of Attraction Tarot deck. I'm not sure if you can see that very well without the glare from the light. This deck is quite different in features as opposed to a normal tarot deck, but I think you're going to find that what they speak of, what the pictures depict, are going to be pretty spot on for the energies of what you need to focus on over the days from the 1st to the 7th of January. So with that being said, I pre-shuffled the cards, and I did go ahead and draw 3 cards, one for the beginning of the week, energies, maybe the middle of the week, and the end of the week. But the overall theme will be all 3 of these cards throughout the week, and maybe it will resonate with something that you might want to look at changing with inside of you to get yourself to a better place, you know, over the first few days of the first week in January. So the first card that I drew was the Queen of Coins. And the Queen of Coins, as you can see, is not your typical queen. She's not dressed in beautiful robes, and she's not, wonderfully depicted in lavish clothing. She seems almost like she's in a hurry, a hurry to get somewhere, a hurry to move forward. But basically what this card represents is it represents money. It represents money, the flow of money, and how you feel about the flow of money. What she's representing is people that have fear on the inside usually manifest fear on the outside. Their body language is different when they're afraid. What you believe on the inside, is certain to be portrayed on the outside. If you are in fear that there's not enough money, if you are in fear that, this being right after Christmas, the windfall of bills piling up at the end of January, if you stay in that mode of fear, you will manifest exactly what you're certain will come out. You'll manifest bills that you can't afford, and rent that you can't pay, or car repairs that you have to finish paying for. But here again, by the other side of this coin, this is also a woman who's not afraid of facing her fears. If you notice, she's running down the hallway ahead of everybody else, headlong right forward into what she is about to manifest. She's not afraid, and neither should you be. Yep, there's always going to be something on the outside that's going to cause you to draw back and pause and think about the future. But it shouldn't be something that causes you to sit in silence or to be totally fearful of. You always want to know that whatever you're thinking in that moment, in less than 68 seconds, less than 2 minutes, if you start to focus on the good stuff, then you start changing what's going on in the outer world. Slowly, but it changes. The second card I drew from the Law of Attraction Tarot deck, if you can see it well, is the Moon card. And the Moon card, of course, is the shadow side of us. It's our negative thinking. It's our focusing on only the things that we can see right in front of us, and not thinking that, beyond the shadows, there's more. If you're standing at the edge of a forest, all you're seeing is the trees in front of you. You don't see what's behind those trees. You don't see that on the other side of that glen there's a beautiful river, or a wonderful pond that's lavish and lush with beautiful flowers, or growing fruit trees, whatever. So the idea with this card is, during the middle of the week, is to try and take your focus off of negative thinking. Try and look beyond the outward appearances of what's going on outside of you at this moment. One of the things that the moon generally is considered to be the lady, or to be the leader of your subconscious. And the subconscious mind has a tendency sometimes to try to speak to us through our thoughts. and a lot of times we stifle our subconscious with our conscious thoughts because we're so focused on what's happening on the outer world. We forget that there's a lot more that's happening on the inner world. And our connection to the divine, our connection to source, our connection to the universe, if we would just slow down enough, get quiet enough, we would see that there is more coming ahead of us than what we're seeing right in front of us. And lastly, at the end of the week, the card I drew was the High Priestess. And the High Priestess in every tarot deck is wisdom. You know, she is being able to look within, to look beyond. She has the knowledge of knowing, the instinct, the gut instinct that we are all born with, but that most of the time we don't listen to. I mean, there's been many times in my life where I've pretty much known, that's probably not the direction my life wants to take, but emotionally, the place I was at in that moment, I took it. And then, of course, what happens down the road is you have some regret. The High Priestess is here to tell you, forget about the negative thinking, forget about the things that you're manifesting in your outer world today. Go within, get quiet, listen. Maybe start a journal. Maybe start writing down the things that you want. Build that wish list for 2017. Start thinking about where do you want to manifest good in your life. Where are things in your life, in your outer world right now that need to be changed. Life is full of possibilities. It's full of possibilities. These cards are telling us that. You know, these cards are telling us if you have courage and continue to move forward. Like the Queen of Coins. Coins, disc, pentacles, it's finances, it's money. It's not being in fear of what's ahead. You know, that's our big goal. Not to fear what's ahead. Because, as the High Priestess shows us, with the wisdom from within, overcoming our negative thinking, there's no way we can lose. No way we can't win. So, those are the energies for January 1st through January 7th, 2017. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video, and that will take us from January 8th on through to the 15th. Thanks, and have a great day.